Hi, in this video, I'm going to discuss a problem from Leetcode Contest. This is the second problem from the contest, that is maximum points after enemy battles. Okay, so let's see the problem statement here. So, in the problem, we have given an integer array that is enemy energies, right? Denoting the energy values of various enemies. Okay, we have also given an integer current energy, denoting the amount of energy we have initially. Okay, now, you start with 0 points and all the enemies are unmarked initially. Okay. You can perform either of the following operations 0 या फिर multiple times to gain points. Alright. Now, when in the operation, we can do what? We can choose an unmarked enemy such that the current energy is greater than equal to what? Energies of enemies. Okay. By choosing this, we are going to get 1 point and our energy will reduce by what? By enemy's energy. If I rewrite in these three lines, what will gonna happen is, if my current energy is greater than equal to of enemy's energy, in that case my current energy will gonna decrease by enemy's energy and I'm going to gain 1 point. So this is the operation. Okay, and one thing, we can choose only unmarked enemies. Okay, now what further we are doing here? Now see, if you have at least 1 point, you can choose an unmarked enemy I. By choosing this option, your energy will increase by what? Enemy's energy, and the enemy I will like, it will be like marked. Okay, so if I rephrase it here, then what does it exactly mean? If I have this condition satisfied, means if I have initial point greater than equal to 1, in that case, the enemy's energy will be added to my current energy. Okay. Now what we need to find in the problem, we need to return the integer denoting the maximum points you can get in the end of optimally performing operation. Okay. Alright. So let's take few examples and it will like gonna make you more clear about the problem statement. Okay. Let's take example that is 1, 2, 3. How the things are gonna work for this case. Suppose I have k is equal to what? 2. Alright. So let's see, k is what? Basically current energy, our energy, and this is enemy's energy. Alright, let's see. Initially I have a current energy of 2. Okay, so what I can do is, uh, from where should I gain point? Should is this greater than equal to k? Sorry, less than equal to k? No, it's greater than. So to like to gain point from this, I need to uh, take few uh, take few values from and others basically. Okay, but for this I need at least 1 point. So the optimal way is to do what? I can simply decrease these values. Basically I can do 2 minus 1 equal to 1, and from here I'm going to get 1 point, right? And then 1 minus 1 equal to 0. From here I'm going to get what? Another 1 point. That is, it will be like I got 2 points still now. Okay, now my, now the value of k is what? 0. Okay, now it's time to get some energy from other enemies. Okay, from other unmarked enemies. Currently all enemies are unmarked, but optimally I should choose what? Max enemy with the maximum energy, right? So now my k will become 3. Okay, and it will be marked. Now what next? Same thing I'm gonna do. Okay, sorry. Okay, same thing I'm going to do what? Simply decrease it by 1 to gain 1 point. Simply decrease it by 1 to gain 1 point and decrease it. Okay, I think, yeah. So till now, until it becomes 0, I'm going to like simply decrease this element from it. Now again it becomes 0. What I can do? I can again choose one unmarked element and gain some energy from it. So I'm going to choose this element this time. Now new key will become what? This, and do the same thing until it becomes 0. And after this I'm going to pick this element and and mark it, right, until it becomes 0. So this is how the things will work in this problem. Okay, so to make it more clear, let's take this example 3 to 2 and our energy is what? 2. So 3 2 2. Okay, and let's say our current energy what? 2. Okay, how the things are going to work in this case? So first of all, see, I have already explained the optimal view. We will gonna gain point from the smallest element, and we're gonna mark the elements from the decreasing order. Basically, first I will mark the max element in the array, then second max, then third max, and so on. This is how I'm going to mark the element, and this is how I'm going to gain some points from the element. So first thing I'm gonna do, what? Simply sort this array. Okay, now my k is 2. Okay, so what I can do is simply gain some point from this. ठीक है, तो k minus 2 will become what? Now the value of k will become 0. Now I need to gain some energy. So I will gain some energy from here, and now the value of k is 3, and it will become what? Marked. Now I cannot I can never choose this element, right? Now I have k is equal to 3, and again I can gain some point because my k is greater than the value of this element. So I'm gonna do what? K minus 2 again, and now it will become 1. Now I cannot do gain 1 point because 1 is less than 2. So again I'm going to get what? Few energy from this unmarked element. So I'm gonna add it to my answer and will mark it. Okay. Now it will become what? 3. Again 3. Now what I'm gonna do? Simply gain 1 point from this 2 again. So what will gonna happen? Now k will become 1 again. And at last I'm going to mark this and add this value to my answer k basically. So in that case my current energy is now 3, and how many points I got till now? First point I got here where I was doing k minus 2, and after this it become 3, right? Then I'm doing my second k minus 2 here, so after this it will become 3 as well. Now from here, so in total I have gained like 3 points. Okay, so what we need to answer in this problem is maximum points you can gain from this. So for this case, I'm going to gain a 3 points. So all right. So if you're gonna see the second case, so in that case you can see what I will going to minus two until it becomes 0, and at last add 2 to your energy and it will become like marked. That's it. So in that case my answer will be what? 5. As simple as that. So I think the test case will be clear to you. Let's see the code for the problem. So in the problem, what I'm doing is, first of all, I'm simply sorting the uh, enemy's energy, and I know optimally I need to choose smaller energies to gain points and larger energies to increase my current energy, right? So what I'm doing is I'm having three variables. First is start index, second is ending index, and third is a count. Basically, number of what was asked. Sorry, number of points basically I have earned till now, right? Now, while my start is less than and, what I am doing, if my enemy's energy is what less than equal to current energy, what I was explaining to you that I am simply subtracting current energy minus equal to enemy's energy, right? We can do that as well, but in that case, like it couldn't give you clearly because you are doing like on every step you are subtracting. Suppose I have example something like, sorry. Suppose I have an example 10. Okay, so first of all, let's see. This is my current energy, right? And let's say the enemy's energy is 3. How the things will gonna work in this case? First of you will go 10 minus 3 and it will become 7. Then you are going to go 7 minus 3, it will become 4. Then you will going to go do, sorry, 1. Now it will become at last 1. So in total you have gained a total of 3 points till now, and you have done three number of operations. Can I reduce these operations? Yes, let's see how. If I divide both, so after dividing them I'm going to get what total number of points I have earned, and their modulo, yeah, means 10 modulo 3. 10 modulo 3 will gonna give me what? 1, which is what remaining energy basically after doing this. Okay? So this is what exactly I am doing. I am simply increasing the value, means number of points I have earned, that is current energy divided by my enemy's energy. Okay, and the remaining current energy will be this current energy divided by enemy's energy of starting. Once this condition satisfied, now the other case, if I have points if I have at least points, means I have at least 1 point, means my count is greater than 0. In that case what I can do is I can take energy from some elements and then mark them, right? So what exactly I'm doing, I'm taking the energy from the max element and marking it, means simply decreasing index, means I'm not going to ever visit that, something simple like this. Yeah. And the last case is else break. What does the case means? Basically, if suppose I have my current energy what 0, so in that case I cannot, I have like 0 points, so I cannot get some energy from other enemies as well. So in that case I need to answer 0. To make it more clear, I have one example here for you. Suppose this example here, example is 235 and my current energy is what? 0. Okay, so how I'm going to gain points in this? I cannot gain a single point. Why? Because my current energy is 0, and to take some energy from other enemies we need at least 1 point, and I'm not even able to get that 1 point. So in that case my answer will be what? 0. Okay, so that's why I'm simply breaking and returning the 0 answer in that case, and at last return the count. So this is what the full explanation for the problem, and I think it is clear to you.